The new No Man's Sky update has just dropped. No Man's Sky Voyagers is here, introducing 6.0. I've been in game, I've played a little bit of this update, and I've got to say, it is one of the best updates for a very long time. And I think No Man's Sky might have needed this after the Beacon update had a bit of, well, had some issues and some controversy, but this is on another level. And I'm really enjoying being in the game again and really enjoying building this new starship. This new starship in the game is like a halfway house between a standard starship and a freighter. You build it from components yourself, as you'll see, and you have an internal, almost like the freighter on a mini scale. You have a little internal base, like a habitation units that you can fit on, and it can be quite large, or you can make it quite small, depending on your own preferences. So it is a fantastic update. Let's get into the patch notes, because I do want to have a look at all of the features that are coming out and then delve into them in game. So create your own colossal, fully furnished, completely bespoke Corvette class starship in No Man's Sky Voyagers, and invite your friends on board so you can actually have things like up to 4 players on your Corvette. Let me know if there's more or less than that in the comments if I'm wrong there. Introducing habitable multi-crew starships assembled from hundreds of ship modules. New multiplayer missions, a stunningly detailed new player suit, which does look very cool, very retro if you ask me, and a shipbuilding community expedition and more, of course. Here is the trailer. If I play this, it'll be copyright. Go and check it out. It's not that long, minute or so, whatever. Good, nice trailer there. Then there's a deep dive if you want to watch that as well. Very much recommend you have a look at that one, because that was really interesting to hear from Sean Murray and what he's doing with No Man's Sky. Assemble a fully custom starship. Corvette class ships are assembled piece by piece, and it's not like you're creating a custom starship like you do in the space station. These are literal bit by bit, part by part. You're assembling your own Corvette starship, allowing full creative freedom over their design. Select and arrange every section of hull, every wing, every peripheral, every internal corridor and bunk bed. It really is customizable to the fore. I mean, if we have a look at this one here, this looks really cool. I like the look of this one. And then we have like this one looks really good as well. And then look at the differences between that one and this one. This one looks really cool. A bit more of a junker in my opinion. And then look at this, almost like the Enterprise. Not a Trekkie myself, by the way, but it does look a little bit, doesn't it? It looks really cool there. Step directly into deep space. So you can now actually do it like a spacewalk. So open your Corvette's passageway anywhere and step directly into the darkness of deep space. Float endlessly around the hull of your crafted ship and come face to face with outer space for the first time. This is really cool to do this. Really liked it. You get some really good pictures from the photo mode in this one. Thunderbird class habitations. There's different habitation styles, and Thunderbird class is of course one of them. Outfit your Corvette with these rebellious, outlawed inspired habitation modules. Highly pragmatic, raw and gritty. The Thunderbird class habs feature plenty of exposed pipework and ducting, alongside strategically placed padding to protect crew in the event of a sudden gravitational changes. I love the aesthetic of this. Very, very sci-fi starship type thing, isn't it? From Star Wars or something. If you can hear my dog in the background, I do apologise. He's in my office with me today. Well, one of them is anyway. He's not very well, bless him. And I just love the aesthetics of this. Really cool indeed. Look at that as well. That looks menacing, doesn't it? Loving it. Corvette assembly camera. So yeah, I have built my own Corvette. I've got a video on how to build it if you want to go watch that, if you want some tips. The camera's very good from the off. Very nice and easy build, just like it is in No Man's Sky, really. Snapping and all that. You can put different pieces in different places, make it look your own style. It's very good. Visit the Corvette workshop aboard space stations to design the silhouette, hull and peripherals of your Corvette class starship. Pan and rotate the camera freely in the new ergonomic building mode and place and paint each individual hull plate and connector. It is such a good update, this one. Step out of the pilot seat. So while you are driving around your Corvette, or you're flying around your Corvette, I should say, you can actually pulse, and then you can step out of the pilot seat. It will continue to pulse, and you can just walk around your wonderful Corvette. And then once it sort of drops out of pulse drive, gets to the location, it will tell you that it's dropped out of pulse drive. These also hover as well, so they're not just going to slowly drift towards some sort of planet or space station and crash into it. So the interior of your Corvette is fully traversable. Three-dimensional environment extending far beyond the cockpit. Stand up from the pilot seat at any time without leaving the ship itself, and soak in the ambience of your handcrafted home in the stars. You can also put, well, actually, I'll come on to that in a bit. It's probably going to tell us. I won't. Too many spoilers. Corvette Expedition. So there is a new expedition coming very shortly, of course, based around building the Corvette. Accelerate the assembly of your first Corvette in the time-limited community expedition, offering exclusive rewards and narrative-enhanced adventure. Your former starship has been damaged beyond repair, and the Sentinel Horde is closing in. Take refuge in your Corvette, your one and only ship. Maximize its stats and potential, and fight back against the Horde. Can't wait for that expedition. This is the new suit. This is the new jetpack, as you can see, and the new suit colours in red, white, and sort of blue there with orange and black on. I mean, it looks good. I'm probably not going to use this one because I like the one I've got at the moment, but I may change it in the future. But that does look really cool. There's different cockpits as well. So this is the Titan class cockpit you're seeing here. And yeah, it looks very good. There's other ones you can put in there. There's lights up displays. There's 3 cockpits at the moment, and they are all quite different. So you can mix and match as well. So there's a Titan class, an Ambassador class, and you can put an Ambassador class cockpit onto a Titan class habitation unit if that's what you want to do, of course. But you can keep it kind of all nice and with its own sort of style if you want to do that as well. Optimize your play with fully customizable button configuration across every platform. Individual in-game actions from tossing a grenade on foot to boosting an exocraft can be bound to the control of your preference, no matter which platform you're on. So people who want control rebinding, there you go, you got it. Very nice indeed. That's a good little feature. You know, it's good for people to have that. Transport your friends, yeah. So pile your friends onto your Corvette and explore the universe together. Taxiing your crew from planet to planet or system to system. Offer a stranded friend a lift to the space station or invite them along for a scenic route to your favorite planetary base. Look at that. Look, I mean, these are really different. The pictures of these Corvettes are really, really different. Goes to show just how customizable these are, guys. If you haven't played the game for a while, this is the time to jump in. Ambassador class furnishing. So this is the Ambassador class suite here. So 70s future sci-fi aesthetic with the Ambassador class habitation modules, clean, rounded edges, glass panels, soft white walls, and panels of blinking lights characterize the appearance of the Ambassador class hab modules. They do look cool. I have one in my Corvette, and yeah, it's nice. It does give it this kind of Ambassador sort of feel. It's very nice indeed. Sculpt a unique silhouette. So every ship is unique and personalized with hundreds of intricately detailed external modules available for assembly, including dozens of individual hull sections. Take the huge section of pieces and shape your Corvette into almost any configuration you can imagine, from tiny cozy ships to huge hulking masses, curved or angular or anything in between. These do cost units to buy initially, so make sure you have a few. They're not overly expensive. They're in the sort of hundreds of thousands to 1.2 million-ish. So, you know, as long as you've got a load of units, you will be fine. Ambient graphics technology, I probably said that word wrong. Translucent surfaces such as glass are more beautiful, more realistic with the implementation of moment-based order, independent transparency, rendering objects perceived through glass objects, including windows in Corvettes and planetary bases. Glass walls, aquariums, and ship cockpits appear more crisp and stable, and the blending overlapping translucent surfaces is significantly improved. Very nice, very nice. They're always improving the graphics. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool. I really want to build something like that. That looks wicked. Titan class interiors. Create an industrial style ship hold with Titan class habitation modules, thick metal plated walls, military grade furnishings. These habs have a feeling of endurance and dependability. So you have the Titan class, Ambassador class, and you have the Thunderbird class. So 3 different classes there to choose from, to mix and match from as well. deep learning super sampling, so more graphical boosts here. So PC players with compatible NVIDIA RTX graphics cards can now enable cutting-edge DLSS4, delivering faster performance, improved rendering, and especially enhancing in virtual reality. That's what it is before. That's what it is after. Before, after. Is there much of a change? I don't know. Embedded Corvette refiner unit. So whilst you're pulsing along, you can jump out of your cockpit and you can refine in your Corvette. That's really good too, like that. Look at that. That's really cool, isn't it? Different kind of starship there. Thunderbird class cockpit. So here's one of the other cockpits. This one looks really cool. Do like this one as it goes through there. Prepare crew victuals. Relax and cook in your cozy onboard kitchen. So you do have a little kitchen, a bit like the nutrient processor. You can now do that in your Corvette. Plasma Starship Trail. Participate in the Corvette expedition to enhance all your ships, including multi-engine Corvettes with the Plasma Starship Trail. The visual enhancement of the Starship. This tech replaces additional exhaust jets with the Plasma Thruster and generates a dramatic exhaust plume of ionized matter. That does look cool. I do like that a lot. So this expedition is going to give us a load of rewards. So if you want those rewards, you have to complete the expedition. And trust me, they are worth it. So there is new landing places for Corvettes. There's 4 in each space station and in the anomaly as well. And this is where you build them. You see this little thing here? Can we see that? Where my mouse is? I'll try and zoom in on it. That's where you actually build your Corvette. Multi-crew mission radar. So you've got an inbuilt mission terminal now in your Corvette as well. It has the Quicksilver missions and it has other missions on there as well, which is very nice. It is the exosuit, the Skyborne exosuit. So you can actually park your Corvette in the atmosphere, open up your doorway in your Corvette, and then you can skydive from your Corvette. You can also actually now press a button and it actually teleports you down to the surface of the planet, and then it leaves a little thing at the bottom of the planet, and then you can teleport back up. It's very nice indeed. Expand and extend your build. A selection of hull connectors in a broad variety of styles and space and unique character to the silhouette of your Corvette. Extend the shape of your starship from light scaffold pieces, heavy ducting joints, angular linkage pieces, and more. Look so cool, don't they? Oh, I'm not sure I like this one. I don't know why this one's in the middle, but it does look, you know, it looks cool still, to be fair. And look, all these little pieces at the end here, these are like, you know, these pieces it's talking about. These are pieces on the edge, sort of bringing it all together. Mecha Mouse Companion, a new companion for you if you complete the expedition. Synthetic creature. If you fancy a creature here, definitely do the expedition and get this little thing. It's a bit weird. Kind of rat with bulbous. I don't know, but it's cool. I'll probably get it. Enhance player lighting before and after. Before and after. Very nice. Maximize your stats. Tailor the stats and maneuverability of your Corvette by installing functional Corvette modules. Many modules, including reactors, engines, shield generators, and more, are associated with powerful tech upgrades, and larger, heavier ships will handle differently from smaller, lighter builds. Yeah, every time you put a piece on, it does adjust the stats of your Corvette. This looks like quite a big Corvette. But it's got loads of wings on it, and it looks like, I mean, look, these cannons at the back. That's a good idea. I keep putting one at the front. At the back is a good idea. All these engines at the back are going to help as well. So definitely consider. Look at this bit here at the front. Look at that little bit of detail. Very nice ship there. Nice little picture. We like that. Corvette greenery, so you can also harvest flora and fauna. Nope, can't do that. You can harvest a variety of flora in your Corvette as well, which is nice. Salvage for modules. So, excavate Corvette modules from salvage containers buried on planets across the galaxies. Hunt your perfect set of modules, or simply gather as much as you can. Carry to trade modules at the Corvette workshop. Gaze out at the stars. So we can put windows in and we can gaze out at the stars there. Very nice. Deadeye cannon upgrade. So if you complete the Corvette expedition, you will get these cannons to add to your Corvette. So I'm doing the expedition just for that, to be honest. And then we've got PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution. So if you're playing in VR, fantastic for those playing in VR on PS4 or 5 or both. Just says PlayStation VR. I'm sure it'll be both. Trade Corvette modules. So to get other Corvette modules, you trade and look, yeah, you get to exchange and make the offer. So when you buy the standard modules, you can go in here and trade out for different ones. And then you can fit those to your Corvette. Adorn and decorate your hull. Add the finishing touch to your Corvette build with a selection of exterior decoration modules perfect for the form of the hull and detailed trim, or add unique flair with fuel rods, cargo pods, vents, satellite receivers, and more. Yeah, so when you're in your Corvette, you can actually go into your build menu and you build out your Corvette, and you can put stickers and stuff on your Corvette, so you can personalize it that way as well. There's a new jetpack trail coming for the Corvette Expedition, extracted from the ruins of a long-lost civilization. That's interesting. The trail emits a living light of stone, plucked from the slumbering guardian. Oh, I haven't fought one of those yet. Focused and consolidated through a series of lenses. There's the Skyborne jetpack, which is coming. Part of the rewards, I'm sure. Ambassador class cockpits. This is another cockpit. This one looks really cool. Look at that. Look at the difference between the three cockpits. Do like this one a lot. Countless wing configurations. So here's all the wing configurations you can put on, which will help you with your maneuverability. And yeah, they do look different and they do look good. There's a Twitch campaign for those on Twitch, and you'll get your Twitch drops. Engage the autopilot, so you can actually autopilot your Corvette to go to a planet or a star, space station, or whatever, and it will just fly there for you. You just go into your drop-down menu. I press down on my D-pad on my Xbox controller, and away it goes, and then it stops, and then you drive it in. I love it. I think that's a great idea. Skydive from your Corvette is what I was mentioning earlier. You can skydive. But definitely do what it says here. Note, consider engaging the jetpack to soften the final impact. Trust me, you want to do that, otherwise you will die. I love these thrusters here. And then there is a bunch of patch notes. I honestly think this is one of the best updates No Man's Sky in the last year. Or Worlds Part 1, Worlds Part 2 were different class as well. I mean, this is a big one. This is great. I do love this one. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the update as well, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care out there, guys, and bye-bye.